Welcome to the first part of the HTML and CSS. I want to teach you everything from scratch. In the first part of this video, we are going to talk about the fundamentals of web development with HTML and CSS. This course is your first step towards becoming a web developer. Let's jump in and get started. Every website has two parts: a front end and back end. The front end is the part that you see in your browser and interact with. Front-end developers use HTML, CSS and JavaScript to build front-end. The back-end is the part that powers the front-end. It's mainly about storing data in databases and providing it to the front end. Back-end developers use Python, Ruby, PHP, Java, etc. Web development jobs fall into three main categories: front-end development, back-end development, and full-stack development, which involves both front-end and back-end development. Let's talk about HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. HTML is short for Hypertext Markup Language. We use HTML to define the building blocks of our web pages. CSS is short for Cascading Style Sheet. We use CSS for styling web pages and making them beautiful. JavaScript is used for adding functionality to web pages. We are going to talk about a few important concepts and terms that you need to know as a web developer. We launch our browser and type a website like Amazon. Now this address that we have in the browser address bar is called URL, which is short for Uniform Resource Locator. It's a way to locate a resource on the internet. Resources can be web pages, also called HTML documents. They can be images, video files, fonts, and so on. HTTP is short for Hypertext Transfer Protocol. HTTP is a textual language for communicating over the internet. We also have HTTPS, which is HTTP with encryption, so the messages exchange between the client and the server is encrypted. First of all, you need a code editor. There are so many code editors out there. I recommend you guys an editor called Visual Studio Code. So the next video we are going to install it. See you in the next video.